Down into this place is a ghost town. Tired of the faking, we bringing back Motown. No sparing this go round. I'm taking no prisoners, so prepare for a showdown. Down in the new town, I already feel that it's time for me. I'm getting looked up down with the big crowd. They already gone by the size of me. I don't really get a talk, but my deuce up. I will not live in apology. I wish you lose the opportunity and start don't make ways for.
Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Desperados of Oakland. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25.
Gun. Back. 11. 11, Thomas. 12. Back.
Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Here we go.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. He's still on his feet. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here we go.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got to go score. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mixon with a first down carry. And space tough to come by there, so he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. So this city and these fans, everybody knows the story. They lost their football team not once but twice, most recently after the 2019 season. The baseball team, they may very well be leaving town. The basketball team is over in San Francisco now. What a boost this is, though, to have an NFL team back here in Oakland. And these fans, they could not be more appreciative. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. T. Higgins was the intended target, and it's third down. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
12.
On third down, Burrow. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Bennett now to throw. That's out to the flat for Akers. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
While you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
11 MT.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow on play action. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Oh, he bowls over it. And all the way in for the touchdown. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Desperados are an extra point away from evening this one up. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Out of the end zone, it's 2-2 Atwell. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2nd and 7. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here is 3rd and 5. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. And some room to work. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first.
Los Angeles.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll look to throw with Bennett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 7-7, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down throw coming from Bennett. They'll throw complete to Cam Akers. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Akers trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Akers again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Desperado 7.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They go play action with Burrow. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
At the 40-yard line.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
On a second and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on third down.
And throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. Here's Bennett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Touchdown, LA! Van Jefferson, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Rams 21, Desperados 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Burrow looking to pass. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. From midfield now, Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. He is out of bounds inside the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
11 mighty.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's got a man complete. Touchdown. T. Higgins, 33 yards. And the Desperados get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Atwell now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead, finish up the half, and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in his first half.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. Shifts, and he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. On 1st and 10, Bennett. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. Atwell now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their.
You and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them too.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 9. And they'll try to run the option here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down, Bennett to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a 1st down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. Bennett now off play action. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities. And this
throw left side is complete on the diving effort. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now Burrow on 1st down. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. In motion left is Higgins. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And it's caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Desperados are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Atwell now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. Hunter Henry brings it in. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First down, Rams.
Looking to throw here, Bennett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
They run on 1st down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
I'm one, ready?
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
12, 11 mighty, 11 mighty.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Giving it to Mixon on the option.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
12, 12, 12. 12, 12, 12.
Now Burrow.
Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
1-1, ready?
And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here.
12, 12, 12.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
11 Thomas.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? The ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
11 Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Smith. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Desperados put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Atwell now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And it's a fumble. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Recovered by the offense.
1st and 10. Here's Bennett.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it, you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. Complete, Jefferson the target.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
That'll be caught by Cobb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now here's whistles and another timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Bennett.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Bennett. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Rams. 2-2 Atwell from 10 yards out. And the Rams answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. There's some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. To throw, Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here we go.
Just over 30 seconds remain.
11.
Here's 2nd and 10 now.
11 mighty.
Throwing, Burrow. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Shot.
Now Burrow. A throw left sideline for us, incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
11. Stop.
Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Here we go.
What a way to wrap up the week. Now a big play. It's 3rd down.
12. Stop.
Burrow. The ball away, and it falls incomplete. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
A 58-yard attempt.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. Atwell now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Akers. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Bennett. Oh, and it's intercepted. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football and probably 3rd down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
On 3rd down, Mixon calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here in OT.
Evan McPherson on for the field goal. A 52-yard.
And contact defensively. And that might make things 5 yards easier. So that'll move them up 5, make the kick a little easier.
Rarely do you get kickers that don't want some yardage closer to the post, right? It's rare, but in this case, he'll definitely take them.
And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys have pulled it out of the end. But, Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf.